The ingredients you will need for this recipe are 1/4 cup of plain flour, 2 cloves of garlic chopped, half a brown onion chopped, 70 grams of tomato paste, half a carrot grated, 280 grams of beef mince, 60 grams of butter unsalted, some oregano, 450 ml of milk, 250 grams of mozzarella cheese, 1/4 cup of sherry or white wine, 400 grams of canned tomatoes or diced canned tomatoes, half a cup of chicken stock, 20 grams of Parmesan cheese, and 13 sheets of fresh lasagna cheese. You can use dried ones if you want to, but I just like fresh ones. Step 1. Preheat the oven to about 180 degrees. If you use a fan force oven, preheat to 160. This recipe requires 2 sauces, a Bolognese sauce and a Bechamel sauce. We'll start with the Bolognese sauce first. To make the Bolognese sauce, first turn the heat onto a medium high and add about 3 tablespoons of oil. Let the oil gradually heat up. And then you can add your half an onion and your garlic and carrot as well. Cook for around 2 to 3 minutes until the onion is slightly golden and the carrot is cooked. The pot should look like this. And then now you can add your mince. Beware that this mince should have been defrosted beforehand, otherwise it will freeze inside the pot and not be able to cook. Cook the mince until it's turned brown. When the meat is browned, the meat should look like this, and you can go on to the next step. Next, add the chicken stock, diced tomatoes, and tomato paste. Once you've put all the ingredients, let it simmer for a few minutes until it bubbles. Once it bubbles, put about 1 tablespoon of oregano. Once simmered and it's bubbling like this, final touches, add the wine and some salt and pepper. Mix it all through, and that is the Bolognese sauce done. Now we will move on to the cream sauce. We can move on to the Bechamel sauce. Here's how to do it. To start with the Bechamel sauce, heat to low to medium heat. And add 60 grams of unsalted butter. And let it melt very slowly. Adjust the heat to low so the butter doesn't burn and ruin your pot. Once the butter is melted, slowly put your flour in. And stir it constantly until there's one mix. Make sure there aren't any lumps. Once the bechamel has started boiling like this and bubbling, turn off the heat and remove it so you can add the milk. Now it's removed from the heat. Slowly incorporate your milk. Only do it a bit at a time so it doesn't curdle. Once you've incorporated all the milk, it should be like this, and turn the heat on very low. You don't want the milk to curdle. And keep on stirring until the sauce slightly thickens. As you can see, the sauce is thickened a lot. And add your Parmesan cheese. And keep on stirring until the Parmesan cheese is incorporated and melted. This should only take a minute or so, not that long. The bechamel should be of this consistency, and take it off the heat. Now we are ready to assemble the lasagna. Get a tray about 31 centimeters in length, 6 centimeters in height, and 26 centimeters in width. Grease the pan with oil and lay 2 sheets of your lasagna side by side, like that. Then, so now first put your Bolognese sauce, a reasonably thin layer, but not too thin until it dries out. Add some of your Bechamel sauce, slightly less Bechamel sauce because it's really thick. About a similar amount of sauce with the Bolognese, but slightly less. Then add a little bit of cheese, just a little bit, because the top will have the most cheese. And continue layering until you reach the top. So what I've done is that the Bolognese sauce ran out, so we put the bechamel over the Bolognese so it turns like a pinkish color. So there's 3 sheets left. So 1, 2, overlap them if you wish. 3. And just add all the remaining cheese so you get a nice cheesy top. And bake in the oven for approximately 30 minutes. So, it's been 30 minutes in the oven and it is ready to serve. So let's try this. That is good. This has been my version of a lasagna.